Gaslighting, when they rewrite your reality. Manipulation Series, Episode 3. Gaslighting is one of the most insidious forms of manipulation because it doesn't just twist your words, it twists your world. At its core, gaslighting is when someone tries to make you doubt your memory, your perception, or even your feelings. Instead of addressing what happened, they deny, deflect, or distort until you start questioning yourself. And the hardest part, it works quietly, slowly. You don't notice the weight until you're already carrying it. What gaslighting looks like. Gaslighting doesn't always show up in dramatic movie-like scenes. Often it's subtle. It can sound like, that never happened. You're remembering wrong. You're too sensitive. I was just joking. I don't know why you're upset. It wasn't a big deal. You're imagining things. Notice the pattern? Instead of respecting your reality, the other person replaces it with their version and frames you as the problem for not agreeing. How gaslighting makes you feel. The easiest way to spot gaslighting isn't always in what's said, it's in how you feel afterward. People who are being gaslit often describe constant second guessing of their own memory or decisions, apologizing too much, even when they're not at fault, feeling like they need to keep proof of conversations or events, walking away from interactions confused or small, like they've lost track of what actually happened. If that sounds familiar, here's something important. You're not broken. You're being manipulated. Why gaslighting works so well. Gaslighting works because it targets trust at its root, your trust in yourself. When someone makes you question your own mind, you become easier to control. You start relying on their version of reality instead of your own, because it feels safer than being told you're wrong all the time. For sensitive and empathetic people, this is especially dangerous. Because you already want to understand others, you're more likely to doubt yourself before doubting them. How to break free from gaslighting. Here's the truth. You don't need to argue harder, prove yourself louder, or keep better evidence. The key is to anchor yourself in your own reality. Some strategies. Name it when you feel it. Even if you don't say it out loud, notice when the conversation leaves you doubting your own mind. Call it what it is, gaslighting. Trust your feelings. Even if your memory of the details isn't perfect, your feelings are valid. If you felt hurt, dismissed, or ignored, that matters. Keep a grounding record. Journaling or keeping notes can help you see patterns and stay anchored in your truth. This isn't about proving it to them. It's about reminding yourself you are not crazy. Stop debating your reality. You don't owe anyone a defense of your memory or your feelings. A calm boundary line like, I know what I experienced, can close the loop without giving them power over your truth. A final word. Gaslighting can make you feel like your mind is slipping away. But let me remind you, your reality is yours. No one else has the right to edit it. When someone denies what you know is true, it doesn't mean you're weak. It means they're threatened by your clarity. The antidote to gaslighting isn't shouting louder. It's standing in quiet certainty. I trust myself. I know what I felt. I know what happened. Because when you stop letting others rewrite your story, you reclaim the pen, and you are the only one who should be holding it. In the next episode of this series, we'll talk about another manipulation tactic you may have felt before, the silent treatment, and how it's used to control through withdrawal. If this reflection brought you a moment of peace or insight, please consider liking the video and subscribing to Purely Voiced. Your support helps this space grow and reach more hearts that need it.